All right, everybody, we should be live. Hello and welcome to the first ever community update. My name is Mateusz. Hi, I'm the marketing guy here at Boost.space. We should be starting in a minute now. I can see people jumping in already. Someone was actually cheering in the comments. Hi, Charity. Hi, Martin. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. We are also live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Feel free to watch from whenever you are watching from. Cool automations on YouTube. Hi, good to see you here. So before we start, before we jump in, hi, Jason. Yeah, this thing is definitely on. Can you hear us? Can you see me floating in this cool Boost.space office here? Let me know in the chat. We are definitely on. So before we jump in, just a quick intro. This webinar is actually our first ever community update. This is something that we want to do every 3 months. So we always want to talk about the features that are coming in within the next update, things that we are actually planning to the future updates. We will be mostly talking about major updates coming into the platform, major new features that you will be able to try in your system very soon or within weeks. And yeah, we will be doing these regularly, so we are actually we are on the same page. You know what to be expecting. I got Tadeas here with me. Hi, Tadeas.
Hey guys, nice to meet you. How's it going?
So Tadeas is joining me today. Just right in the beginning, guys, I'm feeling a little under the weather, so your headphones are working just fine. I'm just talking like a classical sick person. So sometimes Tadeas will jump in and help me a little bit. We got a ton of slides ready for you, showcasing what's coming. So let me just set it up here. And yeah, so before we jump in, let's just go through the agenda so you know what to expect. This should take around 40 to 50 minutes. Let's see how productive and fast we're going to be here. First step will be a new release that's coming in next week. That's going to be the 4.3, very anticipated release that you might have already seen some features that will be within this release. Then we're going to talk about marketplace updates, especially about new app flows. Then some features that we are currently developing and will be part of the next update, so 4.4. Then we will go to the roadmap, both feature for products and then integrations. Then we got some community updates. Since this one is actually called community update, obviously we cannot talk about communities. Then we got something special for you by the end. So I would recommend sticking up. It's gonna be cool. And by the end, of course, FAQs. As always, I'm pretty sure you guys got a ton of questions. So before we start, I'm gonna launch a quick poll just so we can see if you guys are ready. So feel free to get into this poll. You should be able to see it right now, asking you if you are AI ready. And I can already see people are really ready. You can't really vote on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. You would need to log in to Vistea. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive into the first thing. Tadeas, you want to take over from here?
Hey guys, yeah, so as always, we do just a quick introduction in case we have some new members to Boost.space or new users. So just to introduce how we are doing, what is the company about. Right now, we have around 15,000 clients across more than 140 countries, syncing almost 100,000 synchronizations every day for our clients. We are a team of 35, and we have some really interesting clients, and we are happy to have you guys here on the webinar as well. If I go to the next slide, then basically just a quick introduction. What is BoostSpace? We are trying to combine a no-code cloud database and a integration platform, which as a whole, it lets you to centralize your data, build a single source of truth, and prepare your data to actually work for you, to actually be able to freely unlock its potential, to use AI on top of your data. And so what we mean by that is that a typical company is living in an ecosystem where their data are scattered across many tools. Every single tool on this image is, generating part of the business data. It's not there's not one single place where all the data get consolidated. There is no single source of truth that you can use, and it's really hard to utilize the true potential of this data because data is scattered, chopped into pieces, and saved in various different formats across all these tools. And if you're trying to combine these tools together, you have this messy image of like trying to connect everything with everything. But BoostSpace is a little bit different than a typical automation platform. We are actually trying to connect everything via the single source of truth master database. So in this situation, it's the same amount of tools on this image, but they are again connected. Every single tool is connected with every single tool, but via the single source of truth database. And in the middle, something great is happening. Your single source of truth, your master data set is being formed. And when you need, you can connect an AI engine on top of your data and you can leverage its full potential. So that's what we mean by being AI ready. We have over 2,000 integrations. We have a lot of nice modules inside BoostSpace that let you save the data for contacts, products, invoices, and many other data types. And so far, it's been quite a ride with this team. So we got some nice achievements here. One of recent ones that I'm proud of is that we are selected as a #1 leader in the world by the GetUp in the category data management. What do you think, Mateusz?
Yeah, so we got actually tons of badges. These are not even all of them, especially G2. For the past couple of months, we've been able to be included in every report. So that's kind of cool. We are already able to be compared to Airtable and other global solutions, and users are actually giving us way more higher scores. And G2 is actually using us as a benchmark for data management software in Europe. So yeah, we've definitely been busy over here for the couple of months right now. So without further ado, guys, let's get to the things you are all waiting for. Let's talk about the new release that will actually be coming up next week. Taras, you want to take over here?
Yeah, so that not that far ago, the start of the year, or end of the last year, I would say, we had a very major release, BoostSpace 4.0, which kind of changed everything. It introduced the whole concept of the marketplace, whole concept of app flows, which essentially are a complex workflows that you can install via our marketplace. And if you are expert, you can create them and sell in our marketplace. So that way, we try to empower a data, or let's say we try to empower experts to exchange their knowledge with the customers. So this is something we've been working on for a long time, and this release came out, and now is the time that we are actually trying to introduce a lot of nice fixes, speed upgrades, tweaks that we wanna add to the platform to actually go further through with our vision on what we set with BoostSpace 4.0. So with this release, we got a few major features that are coming. We're gonna cover them in a little bit more detail, but Enrich View is something that lets you see your scenarios in different areas. So if you go, maybe I can just summarize quickly the features, and then we can go through all of them in detail. So make an API call, that's a faster way how you can utilize all the API features that BoostSpace has inside the make engine, inside our integrator engine automations. We now added a faster way how you can find your data across multiple databases in BoostSpace. We have been working a lot on making speed improvements across all levels of the platform. This enables us to save much higher data payloads into the data set and power like enterprise level use cases. So this is something that is maybe not so sexy. We did speed upgrades, but really this is where a lot of effort went into. And when you go hard and you push BoostSpace to its limits, this is where it's gonna show. And I'm really proud of the speed upgrades as well. We found or we created a new way of how you can group the data. So this way you can, I'll show you in the next slides, you can actually look at your data through different perspective. And we are tweaking and improving the AI features that we have introduced in 4.0 and a few more other updates which we can get to. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go one by one, right?
Yeah, let's go for the major updates here. I'm gonna take over so Taras can actually take a breath here. So yeah, as we were talking about this one earlier this year, finally we are able to show more detailed views, and next week you will be able to try it out for yourself. So I'm pretty sure by now most of the boosters, which is how we call our users, are well aware that you can always see the connect and share view together with the data flow view. But from now on, you will be able to go even to the enrich view. So you will be able to see AI scenarios that are actually working with your data, enriching it and doing whatever you want. So there's going to be like the third view, final view on the top of your database. Something that a lot of you have been asking for. Basically, it's going to help you to be really like straightforward, very clear about the structure of your scenarios, like what's coming in, what's coming out, as we already can show you. And now you will be able to kind of like differentiate the scenarios that are just working over your data, enriching it, and yeah, analyzing it, and so whatsoever. Want to add something there?
Yeah, but basically at the first, we were trying to create a platform that helps you to freely sync data between one tool and other tool, and between all your tools via the central database. So that's where the real left and right views, like connect data, share data, that's where we have created these views. But then the world became powered by AI, and we started seeing a lot of scenarios that are actually taking data from the BoostSpace database, manipulates the data, and then saves it back. It's actually like enrichment scenarios. If, for example, for e-commerce use cases, you take photos, you use a model to enrich the photos, so remove background, upsample the scaling, and increase the resolution, and save it back. So now you have more neater images. So this is one example of an enriched scenario. And our viewport, it actually didn't offer a convenient way how to show these scenarios that both start and end inside BoostSpace platform. And so that's why we have worked hard on this enrich view to kind of help you distinguish between scenarios that are just pumping data in, taking data out, or enriching the data inside BoostSpace database. And remember, BoostSpace is a two-way sync platform, so you can have your same tool at a connect view and on a share view, and that way you are powering a two-way sync. And at that moment, it doesn't matter where you edit the data, the changes will be synced across, for example, your HubSpot and BoostSpace seamlessly, no matter where you edit the data ultimately. So this is the new enrich view that's coming, that's going to help you to have greater organization in your enrichment scenarios.
Cool. Next up is the make an API call module. Want to comment on that one, Tadeas?
So we have a lot of options available inside our integrator, how you can manipulate our modules. So you can save contacts, update the categories of the contacts, like do a lot of different stuff. And a lot of these are pre-made. But then when we started working a lot on like higher like enterprise use cases, we see that we wanted to enable a faster way how you can utilize more advanced API capabilities. So we have this API doc.boost.space. You can see API doc.boost.space, where you see all our API capabilities, which are, there's probably anything you can do with BoostSpace in the front end. It's managed by API. And thanks to this module, you will have now a more convenient way how you can manipulate it and how you can work with more advanced API calls inside BoostSpace. So this is good for example, utilizing new bulk import endpoints. So for example, when you need to send an array and bulk import data, this is really powerful. Or in other use cases where you are trying to sync, for example, parameters into individual custom fields, for example, this is where this comes really handy, and it will make your life a little bit easier. But it's one of the more advanced features, I would say.
Yeah. Next up, something that I can cover, which is because it's not like so technical finally, is going to be the new search data across your whole module or space. Something very handy. It's going to be a full text search bar that will be able to search records containing the part of the words or letters that you will be entering in. So basically like a search feature over any module or space whatsoever. So that's going to help you find whatever you're looking for way faster than before. Another one which is pretty cool. That's completely new one. Taras, you want to take this one?
Yeah. So I know this slide looks messy, but it's actually, I'm really proud of my marketing team how they did it, because we are now introducing capability that you can that we have inside. Just to start with the introduction, inside BoostSpace you have custom fields, and these custom fields can fit into custom field groups. And now with this new update, you can choose where this custom field group will be shown in the UI. So for example, when you have a product database, you can have the main tab where you have like the main product information, and you can put the main set of custom fields there. And then you can have different position on the new tabs on the product detail, where you see some more advanced data that maybe you don't need to see that every day, but they are important for the synchronization. So we are trying to slowly add more positions like this. First, you will find this position inside our product module, where you have now option to save it to the main tab number 1, and tab number 2, and so that's the first slide. When you are connecting the custom field group to the space, you can choose where this group of custom fields will be shown in the UI. So this is the first image, the second image, and then the image at the bottom. It's not so you need to zoom in a little bit to see that, but this actually showing the table view, which we now are adding a different way how you can see the columns. So that you can adjust right now. You can adjust which columns you see. You can hide them. You can enable them. You can change the order. But thanks to this new update, you will be also able to click on like preset set of fields, which are actually the same ones that are, for example, on the main tab, on the secondary tab, or on the third tab. So these two features are kind of connected, and it lets you see only the columns that you have in your main tab, second tab, or third tab, or in different positions in the UI once we will add these to other modules. So again, one of the advanced, but yeah. helps with the larger data sets and larger set of custom fields.
I'm pretty sure once you will be able to get your hands on it, you will very quickly adapt to this one. It's personally one of my favorite features coming in the 4.3, because you can easily create a group, for example, for AI fields and enrich your data. And then by 2 clicks over your data in the database view, just simply filter out those fields. So it's pretty neat feature. Talking about AI fields, there are 2 pretty cool things regarding AI fields. So first one is that when you will be writing the prompt within AI field, there's going to be a real-time like suggestions by BoostSpace AI itself. It's going to read your prompt, and it's going to kind of like help you maybe give you an idea on how to improve the prompt. So so basically your results is as good as it can be. It can like help you. For example, it's gonna tell you to include more information and details from other fields or columns, and maybe even tell you that you can make the prompt better by adding, for example, a form. So this one will be very handy. And the second one is really kind of like connected, because from the 4.3 and forward, there will be way more precise credit consumption estimates. So when you will be finalizing the prompt and you're gonna be like, okay, this is what I want to use, you will be able to see way more precise consumptions on one run. So that's gonna help you kind of like manage your AI credits in long term. Want to add something here, Tadeus?
So with this one, I guess no. I think it's clear. We are just improving the feature so that you have better
Cool.
chance to know what's coming after you click the prompt. Yeah,
yeah, that's kind of like the major updates within the 4.3. As always, there will be release notes coming out next week together with the release, so you can dive way deeper. Before we continue here, we got some more people joining in. So if you just joined in, we went through the major features of 4.3. That's actually rolling out next week, so you will be able to try all of these by yourself. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ton of questions whether this is recorded or not. Yes, this is recorded, and since we are streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, you will be able to play these on demand on all of these platforms as much as Vistia here. Secondly, there is a Q&A feature if you're watching via Vistia, and you can ask us questions via the Q&A. It's going to help us a lot while going through all these questions. So let's continue. Marketplace. If you're not really aware of what Marketplace is, we've released it by the end of the year. It's basically combining app flows with our partners. So app flows are kind of like pre-made scenarios. It's gonna really like jumpstart your two-way sync or migration journeys or automation journeys. It's injecting pre-made templates and scenarios over modules, either contacts, products, or whatever. And we are actually right now releasing 3 new tools: Freshdesk Dynamics 365 and Fresh Sales. So these 3 tools over contact modules, you will be able to sync these tools just by like 1 or 2 clicks. And just like a quick note here, if you're a partner watching, you will be able to add social media profiles. There will be way easier flow to add reviews to your profile. And we actually got Adela here in the comments, and she's your main point of contact, as you know already. She's reaching out to you all, planning one-on-one calls. So when it comes to app flows, we are actually adding at least 12 more app flows that are already published on the marketplace. So we focused for the past week or 2 on joining e-commerce with CRMs. So you will be able to very easily synchronize and manage contacts from your e-shops to your CRMs. As you can see, we've chosen the most trending e-commerce solution like Shopify, PrestaShop, WooCommerce, or Squarespace, and then the most popular CRMs like HubSpot, Pipedrive, or others. So basically, these app flows are already available, if I'm not mistaken. Tadeus, you want to add something here?
Yeah, so in general, our goal is to first help you to bring data in and out of BoostSpace from the most popular tools, things like famous eShops, CRMs, and other solutions. And these are, really the core of making your life easier in what BoostSpace is trying to accomplish. And then on top of these ones, we can then bring in all the new enrichment scenarios that we are planning. So while these look like a simple sync between one platform and another, these are really one of the core features that are part of our value proposition. And so that's why we are focusing on these first. And once we unlock an easy way to get your HubSpot data into BoostSpace and back, then you can choose all the enrichment upflows that are coming soon. So we are still releasing slowly all the upflows to the marketplace, and we just took this step-by-step approach. But now we have these sexy ones. So.
Yeah, so these one are actually like the most requested one. We got more than like 400 people waiting for these. We just wanted to take a moment here. We should be releasing these any day now. We are actually just finalizing the test phase of these app flows. These app flows, if you're not aware, are pretty cool ones. You will be able to connect your LinkedIn profile. You will be able to enrich LinkedIn contacts. So for example, if you want to, for example, just take URLs of LinkedIn profiles, you will be able to enrich those profiles based on their activity. You can do the same with company profiles, and then you will be able to actually do outreach to these companies via LinkedIn, via email, and other platforms like WhatsApp, Telegram are actually coming. So these should be released any day now. I'm thinking next week. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I feel like next week these will be out.
Yeah, some of these uploads for LinkedIn will be paid because we have to pay for like a LinkedIn connection there. That's like a little bit different app flow than others, but it really helps to unlock the full potential of LinkedIn in our integrator and automation engine. So you can really send a message, receive a message. You can get more information about the particular profile or company in LinkedIn, and so these are coming soon. And you can have these app flows that are kind of starting point for all the LinkedIn automations with Boost.space, and then you can use the make engine and the integrator engine we have to actually fine-tune it the way you want, and you can just build your custom LinkedIn outreach funnels in few steps.
Yeah. Let's jump to the next stage, which is what's coming next. Now we're going to be talking about the release that's going to be after the next week's one, so 4.4. We got some pretty cool features that we want to show you, just so you can already kind of like plan what you're going to do about it, how you're going to play around with it. So I'm going to start with the one that I know the most about, because it's actually the one that's kind of coming like from marketing point of view. I've been kind of like pushing this one real hard on the product team. So sorry everyone from the product team, but we really need this one. There's really a common problem. When you're like using Boost.space, you might have like ton of scenarios, ton of data floating in, floating out. Since Boost.space is two-way sync platform, there's always something going on. So we wanted to kind of like give you a better idea of what's going on. So Status Center, which will be part of 4.4, will be like kind of like a new place where you can go to see if like everything is okay, if, for example, something is syncing or updating. So here you can see in the down left side that there's like data successfully downloaded, everything is working just fine, your connection is good, your browser is actually supported. Because we really don't support like all browsers. We do support the standard ones, but sometimes you can, for example, use like a browser that we don't even know that exists. So we will just let you know like, hey, this browser is not fully supported. And if your user cache is, for example, complete, then you will be able to see if, for example, there's going to be a new version, and it's directly going to let you to update this new version. And then lastly, if something is, for example, like not really going the way you want, so we will notify you when your internet connection is, for example, very slow. So you can be expecting that Boost.space might be a little bit slower, but hey, it's not really our fault. We just want to let you know that your internet connection could be better. So Status Center will be like your go-to place when you feel like something is not really the way it should be, and you don't really have to like directly run to the support team and be like, hey guys, like what's going on? This feels like the Boost.space system is really slow. So yeah, so we will actually be able to help you even before you reach out to the support team. Taras, you want to add something here?
Yeah, so in case you are not connected to the internet, it will scream to you. And we usually get a lot of these messages on support. So I don't know how people that are not connected to internet can actually accomplish to write a support ticket, but this will help to manage the expectations and help everyone to have a better experience.
Yeah, 100%. Now, so yeah, finally, guys, we are actually doing it. You will be able to import CSVs into Boost.space, a highly anticipated feature on the product roadmap. Very often we got this question, especially when we were running the AppSumo campaigns. So this will actually be part of 4.4. You will be able to import CSV and maybe some other formats from like Excel-like formats we all know. Tarias, you want to add something here?
Yeah. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. Hang in there, guys. It's coming.
Like for now, you had the ability to use the integrator engine and to import the CSV data and Excel data. Like this was all there already, but it was, let's say, more difficult way to accomplish that. But we want to do something like you drag and drop an Excel file into like a blank Boost.space database, and it will like automatically import all the data, set the custom fields and all the data structure the way it should be, and it should just make your life easier when importing Excel like data sets like CSV, Excel, Google Sheets, things like that.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Yeah, so AI scenario generator. Tarias, I'm pretty sure you want to take this one.
So how it works now is that when you are trying to create synchronization that takes data from some tool into Boost.space, this can be either done by a pre-made template that we have created manually, or it can be done via AI, which actually creates the scenario for syncing in and syncing out. But when we're talking about the AI scenario generator that's coming in future, it's going to be something that you can type your vision, like which kind of, let's say, enrichment scenario you want to create, and it will help you to create all the automation based on the text. So this is something we are aiming for. Now you are muted.
Oh, whoops, I'm back. So next up, AI data analyzer.
Okay, and so with this one, so now once you have the data inside the central database, and you can, at this moment, you can validate it, if it, use AI to see if it fits some criteria. You can use AI to transform or enhance your data. This is features we already have. You can use AI powered custom fields to actually generate content on top of your data. So you have all these features, but what we want to accomplish next is to let you get AI data insight and AI data analysis, so that you can ask questions about your data, you get the reply by AI, or so that you can set a format of a report that you'll be receiving based on your data. So this is something we are again working on. So this is one of the kind of longer vision. So this is not something coming next week, but this is something we are definitely gonna add to the platform.
Yep. So guys, right now is the time when, yeah, we're gonna remind you, we're kind of like building this together. So make sure to check out the product roadmap. You can always scan the QR code there or go to our website. I'm pretty sure you will find it pretty fast. We are actually prioritizing features based on what you want. So for example, next up, I'm pretty sure most of you actually are aware, is the 2FA. So the two-factor authorization while logging in. We are already working on that one, for example, together with the CSV import. That's been pretty highly anticipated feature too. So make sure to head there. And together with the other roadmap, which is for the community-driven integrations, we are, of course, adding new apps as Make is releasing new apps on their side. It's only taken a couple of days, and we will get those too. So we are regularly adding tools. But on top of these, we are actually sometimes releasing a new integrations based on your request for apps that are not so much global, but they're actually rising. So make sure to check those too. And again, you will be able to find these on our website. Both of these roadmaps are within the footer, or you can scan the QR code there. So I wanted to take, since this is a community update after all, so I just wanted to take a quick moment to kind of like go through the insights that might actually show you the traction and how we are actually like growing together. So the first stop is just to take like a general look into Facebook and Slack community. If you're not aware and you're new, we got two communities, Facebook and Slack. Basically, we decided to do so mainly because I know that, for example, myself, I'm preferring Slack, so I'm way more active on Slack, but I'm very well aware that some people actually prefer Facebook. So we've kind of like decided to go both ways. When it comes to Facebook, just by a couple of weeks in, we grew by 400 people. I think that we are actually like 5 people from being 3,000. So any day now, I'm actually pretty excited about that one. That's a pretty huge milestone that we got there. We created the community on Facebook just last year, so it's kind of like cool to see how it grows. And when it comes to Slack, the 1,000 milestone, we are almost there. Grew by 150 just within the last couple of weeks. As you can see on Facebook, there's a ton of posts on daily basis. And kind of, I'm just going to jump into the next slide. I kind of like wanted to take a moment here and appreciate these 5 people, especially these 5 people. There's like way more within the next community update. This might change a little bit. So these 5 people are actually like really helping us on daily basis. You can see that Andrew, for example, is even here on the webinar in the chat. He's one of our longest kind of like partners in crime. And Augustas is actually our first Facebook moderator ever. So whenever you are posting in the Facebook community, he's most likely the one who will be jumping in the comments. Then you got Jagadish, who's actually helping us too. He's very active. He's even developing his like webhooks and stuff together with Chinadu, who's actually, you can see he's kind of like a superhero already just by like looking at him. And he's actually very active on Facebook too. And Blake is actually our newest member within the Facebook moderator group. So he's the one you might be stumbling upon pretty often within the last couple of weeks. And we've just promoted him yesterday. So once again, Blake, congrats. This one is for you, mate. If you want to join the communities, make sure to do so right here. As I said before, 2 communities, choose your weapon. I know some of you might prefer Slack, some of you might prefer Facebook. So it was kind of like, I just wanted to take a moment here and talk about the communities here. Let me add Tadeas back. And before we jump in, I got like a quick little poll here. I was wondering from all the people who's watching here, who of you is actually already booster, meaning using Boost.space, and who of you guys is completely new? So there's a poll that just launched. Make sure to vote. Let us know if you're completely new here or you actually are already using Boost.space for quite some time. We are now about to enter the last part of this webinar. We're 40 minutes in. Looking good over here. How are you feeling, Tadeas? You're muted.
Okay, it's better when I mute. So I tell you how I'm feeling. So this is like an internal appreciation chat where we like share tackles to say thank you to everyone. I just wanted to say how hard is it to build Boost.space with these guys, because like this is one of the most recent announcement that Mato sent actually, and it's about our roadmap as well. So I just wanted to make a side step here. This is what I have to deal with every day, and just wanted to add that my life here is also not super easy. I wanted to share
Yeah,
this with you.
I mean, once I saw this one, I had to share it. I mean, there was no way that I'm not gonna share this one.
So that's why I also need whole psychological support of our community to continue.
Yeah, so we've actually showed you in the agenda that, of course, we got something for you, as we always do on these kind of like cool webinars that we do over here. So there's obviously a gift for you guys if you're watching now or later. We got a gift for you, obviously. You might already use this one, because this one was within the last webinar we did a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of you actually enjoyed it. So I just wanted to keep this one here. AI ready, that's going to give you 100,000 AI credits, which is worth $49. But then I kind of like realized that maybe some of you already used it, because you can only use it once. And so Tadeas is actually not aware of this one. So that's going to be a completely new thing for him. But I've created like a second one, which is for 200,000 AI credits, and it's worth almost $100. So yeah, so enjoy, guys. This one is for this one is on me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I kind of like realized like 2 minutes before the webinar that you can only use it once, and maybe some of you already used it. So if you didn't use the first one and you're watching this one, you can actually use these two and get 300,000 AI credits. I might get in trouble. I'm not sure. We will see after the webinar. But yeah, you're welcome, guys. Just
Awesome.
a quick tip here. If you're new and you are just like about to create the Boost.space system, navigate to the system settings in the sidebar, then go to billings, billing and app flows, go to add credits and choose whatever credits you want. Go to the Stripe, and at that code there, it's gonna take 100% off. So you got $49 for 100,000, and then 99 for 200,000 AI credits. So that's actually not bad. So we nailed it. 45 minutes in, and we are actually approaching FAQ. So let me just read quickly through the questions. I'm just gonna take this one down. So questions. So Rob is asking, is it possible to export a database into a CSV file? That would be helpful. Tadeas?
Yeah, so you could do that when you select all the records inside Boost.space. You use when you have the table. Maybe I'll show you. You have the table view. You can select. Oh, let me share this. So I'm in one of the systems here. You can just select the data, check all rows, or you can filter it and check just some of the rows that match the filter criteria. And once you select it, you see that the bulk action button appears here. So it's a little bit hidden feature, but when you don't have anything checked, it's not there. When you check it, you have the bulk actions, and one of the bulk actions that you can do is to export and print it into various formats. So depending on the module, you can be exporting to various formats. We have the Excel sheet. I think for some like contacts, we have like these have like a CSVs that are ready to be imported in Facebook custom audiences and others. So this is something that is available. And also, I just wanted to show you that once I uncheck it again, when I'm here, when you select one of the spaces, and you just select again all the fields, and you are in a situation that you have selected only records from one space, you have the ability to move them, edit them, so you can actually edit some field, and you can make a bulk edit on top of all the data inside here. So just when I'm deep in here, let's show you how that works. So hope that answers the question.
Yeah, sounds like it. This one is actually pretty cool. That's again from Rob. Thanks for the second question, Rob. Is there a way to reset my Boost.space account, like a hard reset that makes it brand new?
Matos, the reason why you say it's cool is because Matos is pushing the developer team to do that. But at this moment, there's no button that lets you reset it. We felt it's like a little bit dangerous to have like one button that takes all data and makes them disappear. So at the moment, the closest approach to resetting your experience is once you delete all the spaces. Maybe you can even uninstall some of the modules, and at that moment you'll have basically empty BoostSpace system, and you can start over. So it's just deleting some of the data in some of the spaces. At the moment, this is the closest to resetting the account. Or you can just create a new BoostSpace system and start from scratch.
Yeah, Colin is asking, can I create multiple workspaces for multiple brands?
So let me share again. So once you click here on your profile, you have the ability to switch to another BoostSpace system. I don't want to do that because I have like a lot of systems there. I don't want to share these. But once you click on this, you get to a window where you can change between one or more systems that your particular email is part of. So in case you are an agency and you are working for multiple customers, you should create a separate BoostSpace account for every single customer. You should make sure that your email is part of every single of these BoostSpace systems, workspaces, and then you can switch between them using this button, and you have completely isolated experience for every single client. So that's for the agency switching.
Then I wanted to answer a question from Eduardo, who asked where we can actually redeem the codes. So once again, let me share the screen, Eduardo, for you. Go to the system settings in the sidebar, left down. Then you can be able to go to billings and app flow on top, and then go to add credits, select the amount, the $49, 100,000 AI credits. The $99 are for 200,000. So I hope this helps. Let me just.
And this is like a one-time discount for the AI credits. So don't get in a trap of like thinking that it's like a forever discount that every single month you get these credits. So it's not working like that. It's like one-time discount.
Yeah, someone actually asked about that one. I think that it was Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, this is like a one-time. Since we are actually like charging AI credits on a monthly basis, we are kind of like unable to do it differently. So yeah, just it's not like something we want to like hide from you. No, it's like for 1 month, these credits, enjoy, play around with it. Don't forget about it, okay?
Or just come to the next webinar.
Yeah, exactly. We are obviously giving up a ton of AI credits every webinar. So Charity asking about yeah, she's very new here. Bye. Hi, Teda. I mean hi, not bye. Hi. I have 3 CRMs, one with Substack, another with GHL, and another one. Would I be able to use them all with BoostSpace? I'm not really sure what's GHL, but you can always.
Yeah, so these are like this go high level, I guess. So these are, yeah, I mean, you should be able to use your CRM as a source. I don't know which platform you have. For most of the CRMs, we already have handcrafted templates, so that will let you to import data in the central database. Once it's there, you can choose a synchronization from BoostSpace to your third-party tools. So I don't know if we have like a pre-made templates for Go High Level and Substack. I can check that, but I don't know now. If not, you can create a scenario from scratch. So it's gonna take you through the more advanced setup. If you're getting lost there, we have some experts that can help for some fee, and it's like for like there is a whole section inside our marketplace where you can find partners that can help you with the setup. But definitely that's possible to accomplish, and it just matters how easy or how difficult that is, depending on whether we already have the template or not, and we have definitely an ecosystem where you can find help, I would say.
Yeah, I just added the button here up there where you can basically just click it and it's going to take you to the marketplace part where you can find partners. You can book a risk-free consultation with, for example, Make It Future, our solution partner, certified partner of Boost.space actually, or choose from, there's 50 other. So 50 other partners you can choose from locations, languages, whatever you want. So yeah, you can always find someone who will able to help you. Another question. Again, Rob, Airtable is becoming pretty popular to automate content creation. For example, there are flows where you can set a couple of parameters, automate image creation with AI, and then automate publishing through social media. Can this scenario be created with Boost.space? You want a long or short answer?
I want short one. If I'm the one answering that.
Yeah, so go for it.
Basically, yes, you can accomplish that. It will give you all the different AI models that you can use. It will give you the space where you can set the parameters and can generate the content. So it's just a matter of setting this up. I think, and I hope that sometimes some partners will create some of these templates for the marketplace. Maybe even we will get to that position later. But our team is focusing on the two-way sync templates and the core enrichment templates at the moment. So there is a space for any partner to create these in the form of app flows and sell them. But if you just take a look on our learning videos, you'll definitely get to the position where you are able to build it yourself.
Yeah, more questions coming in. Can there be a pre-built automations or spaces built for certain industries, example, recruitment agencies?
Okay, so when you are talking about pre-built space, I guess you mean a database that has like a pre-made columns inside it that fits some type of industry. And when you're talking about pre-made automations, I guess you mean like a templates that you can use. So the whole concept of app flows, it actually lets you to create, or any creator lets to create an automations, database structure, and even more automations that can work together. And so this way you can create an app flow meant for a specific industry, for example, for recruitment agency. You can mix it, match it with some of other app flows that we will have in the marketplace, such as the LinkedIn outreach ones. And this way you can do that. But at the moment, we are just launching the marketplace, and we don't have too many templates meant for individual industries right now.
Cool. Kind of multitasking here, replying on YouTube. For them asked there about the redemption of the code. Let me know in the comments if you're still kind of like unclear, guys. I can show you the screen again. I need someone to help for the setup. Any recommendations? So again, check out the button out there. I'm not sure if it's like there or there, but it's somewhere up there. And you can go to the marketplace, find your partner, or book a risk-free consultation with Make It Future, our certified partner. And I'm pretty sure they will be able to help you with whatever you need.
Yeah, and it's also, you pay only if you're satisfied. So
yeah. Forgot to mention that. Yeah. That's why it's actually risk-free. Thank you for adding that up. So Reed is asking about images into custom module image field, if that's fixed. I'm pretty sure it's fixed.
I guess so.
I guess so.
I hadn't had a track about this particular issue. Sorry.
We could test it out in the meantime in the background. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Let me see if there's something within the chat. We need advanced tutorials to put all together, not only for Make. I'm not sure if you saw our academy. So let me just send you a link there, Eduardo, because our academy is actually covering not only integrator, but mainly Boost.space user interface.
And there is a big set of documentation in docs.boost.space where you can also find some interesting information.
That's true. Let me just add the button right here. There's like 4,000 pages or something like that, or articles that don't you know the
Yeah,
number?
exactly, 2,000.
Yeah, like 2,000. Yeah, almost that. I mean, it was close. It was close. So I've changed the button. You can go to the docs somewhere up there. Make sure to check out docs. We are actually, our knowledge base team is working really hard. There we go. Will this webinar be available to view later? Yes, we are recording this webinar. It's going to be sent to you automatically as you are registered. And we are streaming on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So you'll be able to watch whenever you want to.
Yeah, if we don't make any mistakes before the webinar ends, then it will be available.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like carefully choosing my words from now on. And we got another question. Omaro Ture is asking, where is the channel to get quick response for issue? I had an issue and posted on FIBA and never get response for it. Let me investigate that one. But I feel like our support, which is live every day when it comes to CET, like from 8 to 5 or 6 even p.m. So the chat is obviously there. And then, yeah, Taras is about to show you.
I'll show you. So here you have the help center, and you can click on get support chat, start the conversation, and the team is there to help you. So it's like we are European-based company, so we have like maybe different time zone than you guys have, but on our time zone we get help, and also we have an AI bot that responds to the technical questions with a kind of good accuracy and can help to resolve a lot of the questions fast. It's got access to all our docs, all our videos, all our files. So when you don't know, you can just also ask that.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you here our moderators. So when it comes to Facebook, I would recommend tagging Augustas or Blake. These two are actually very active, and Andrew also. Jagadish and Chinadu are from different time zones. So if you are from the same time zone as they are, I believe they are from India. So you can tag these. And yeah, live support is always there for you. So any other questions coming in? I can see that for some reason like 10 other people joined right now. You guys are 1 hour late, but we still love you. We still love you though. Thank you for joining in, but we are kind of like ending here, wrapping things up. But yeah, you will be able to watch this later. Hi, Miguel. Sorry to hear that. I was just joking, obviously. It's up to you when you're going to join. But yeah, I hope everything's going to be okay soon. And make sure to watch this whenever you want to. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or you can watch it here. Cool. I feel like we are actually... Yeah, we can wrap this up. Tadeas.
Yeah, so I think the key to this community updates is that we are building this together, and we also need your feedback. We need your get in touch with you guys and build the product that's good for you. So please use our touch points, our communities, so that we can build good software together, and hopefully we can improve everything together. And thanks for being here. Thanks for being in our community.
You know what happened, Tadeas? This is pretty hilarious.
Okay.
I think that I know the answer to question why is everybody connecting now.
What happened?
So let me just check quickly the settings of this Vista event, which is pretty weird because it's set on 4 p.m. on our time zone. And I can see in chat people writing that they actually got the calendar invite for now. So
okay.
something fishy is happening here. Let me just quickly...
We're gonna do the whole webinar again. Like just like go back
guys,
through the slides.
Welcome. So welcome on the first community update of 2025. Oh my god. Like this is insane.
I mean, if it's the situation, that's whoever saw the webinar just disconnect immediately, and we just gotta do it again right now.
Yeah, so everyone who's joining right now, welcome. We just finished the webinar because we launched 1 hour ago, which is something that we actually planned within our Vista account. but it seemed like Viste actually trolled us. Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm obviously not gonna like disconnect right now. So
yeah.
So guys, welcome to community update. Yeah. So hi everyone. Yeah, people are actually jumping in way faster than before. This might actually answer my question. I was actually like the whole time we were live, I was like, damn, it's like 25% of the registered people are watching. That's weird. And yeah, we got like twice the people as we did before.
Yeah,
so
yeah, let's do it again. Let's just go rewind it.
Let's just
everybody who saw it, don't say
do it
anything,
again.
and we start it again. This time it's gonna be good.
Yeah, so guys, welcome. We just gonna do it like quickly, not like another hour. So if you just connected, my PC is already dying because we've been rolling for the past hour. So so yeah, welcome to the first community update of 2025. If you just joined in and you are wondering why we are so tired and we are laughing, that's because we already did the webinar. So we started 1 hour ago. So so welcome. Vistea kind of trolled us. My name is Matos, and I got Tadeas here with me. Hi, Tadeas.
Hey guys, it's great to I'm sorry, like we just ran through the whole webinar and we realized that there was like a mistake in the calendar invite, so that like everyone connected like right now. So in case you don't know why we're laughing, like half of the people have already seen the entire webinar here, and we just like rewinded the slides. We're going from start, and we're like, welcome to our webinar.
Yeah, so guys, we had 1 hour rehearsal and we are really good to go now. So this is everything we're gonna cover within the next 1 hour, like we did before. So let's talk about the new release, the marketplace updates. We're just gonna go through the roadmap again. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be less questions because we answered like 40 questions already, but you never know. So Tadeas.
Okay. So in case you don't know what's Boost.space, we are a team from Czech Republic. We are trying to help to synchronize your data across many tools. It's about 35 of us in the team. We synchronize data to more than 15,000 companies across 140 countries. We have some really interesting enterprise clients, but more importantly, we are running over 100,000 data sync scenarios every day. And this this webinar should show you which new features are in the roadmap and should help to get some feedback from the community and connect us together. So if you just go to the next slide, Matos, please, or I can just switch it to introduce Boost.space itself for new people in our community or on this webinar. We are combining a central cloud master database with an integration platform with the hope to centralize your data and to unlock your data's true potential. So when you look at this situation, typical business is in the ecosystem where they are using many different IT tools, many different data sources that are trying to mix and match the data together. So you can see that there's 20 different tools. Each tool is saving data in a different format. It's not having the whole picture, and it's really hard to connect everything with everything. It's really hard to make that work together. So in this ecosystem, it's also hard to innovate, to just bring in a new tool or untie something on these processes, untie them and bring in another tool. It's like really difficult ecosystem to bring in innovations, and you can't really solve this with a typical automation platform that connects one tool directly to another. So that's why we came up with a solution that helps to centralize your data and connect everything to everything via the single source of truth master database. So on this image, you see much less integrations, much less tangling up of processes. Everything is nicely streamlined. Still, all the tools are connected. Every single tool is connected with every single tool, and in the middle something magical is happening. Your master central data set is being formed because BoostSpace is actually helping to unlock your data potential and centralize your data. And if you imagine you have your centralized data in this master single source of truth database, that is the source where your data lies in the one standardized format that you can use to connect your data to AI and leverage the full power of AI on your business. So that's why we are selling the AI readiness concept. So are your data AI ready? This is what we mean by that.
Yeah. So let me take over. You can take a breath, drink some water. If you just joined in, hi, welcome. We are actually running a second round here because we started an hour earlier. So hi, welcome. Hi, Brixton, and hi, Chelsea. Hello from everyone to United States who actually joined on time and not 1 hour late. So thank you guys. Recording will be available and we are doing second round. We're just gonna go through it very quickly. Yes, we do have tons of badges. These are just part of it. And let's talk about the new release that will be actually rolling up next week on your system. I'm just gonna keep going so Tadeas can take a break here. We're gonna talk about major features slide by slide right after this one. So that's going to be Enrich View, new make an API call module within the integrator for our data modules. You will be able to perform search over modules or spaces. There's going to be some major improvements for speed, and then smart field group display feature. That's one of my favorite new features. And then when it comes to AI features, we have new suggestions and consumption estimates. Enrich View is actually huge. We talked about it for like 20 minutes, like an hour ago, but essentially we are adding a new data view in every module. So you will be able to see not only connect and share, but also an Enrich View on top of your data. So you will be able to say which scenario is just playing with your data, enriching it, analyzing it. So that's going to be like way more easy to read from your side. Tadeas, you want to say something special here?
Yeah, so our initial interface was made to help you sync data from many tools to BoostSpace and from BoostSpace to many tools. So that's why we had the connect view on the left, the central database view in the middle, and the share data on the right side. But on the top, you can now see the enrich view, and this is a result of the AI evolution of the world, because now we see so many scenarios that are actually just taking data from BoostSpace. So the starting point is inside the BoostSpace database. It manipulates the data, maybe just uploads the data to some AI model, makes changes, and then saves it back. So whenever the scenario will be actually loading and also saving the data inside BoostSpace, we automatically think it's an enrichment scenario, and we will show that on the top of the database view. And this way you can have better organization in your automations. So it's very important to help you guys accomplish that full value from your data, and by showing you the enrich view, we hope that we can navigate you towards building automations like this.
Yeah, next up is make an API call module within the integrator. It's going to be for all of our data modules. Tadeas, you got to take over with this one, and I'm going to take over later
on. So this one is a little bit more advanced feature. It's because inside our integrator engine, you have these modules, these circles, then you can put on the canvas and you can build automations from this. So we have created a lot of the endpoints in the very simple form. So for a typical use cases, we get you covered. But when you are trying to build something more advanced, and you are trying to use all the capabilities of our API, you can use this new make an API call module. So you can read on our API doc.boost.space all the capabilities that our API has, and you can then in a simple way just put the request in this make an API call module and accomplish something that it's not possible to accomplish with our standard modules. Few examples. For example, for bulk importing, you can send an array of data inside Boost.space, and it's much faster for processing large data payloads. So you can do that with this, or you can, for example, fill in some parameters in the settings. Not maybe a typical thing that you will do with your first synchronization, but it's important for some use cases, and that's why we have it.
Exactly. Coming in with the search data capability across all modules and spaces. So with 4.3, you will be able to search any data, full text across all the module, all the data within module or space. It's going to search the record matching your searched term. Another cool thing is that you will be able to say which group field is actually displaying within which tab, and then later on filter it over any space or module. So this might seem a little chaotic, but if you go step by step, you create group field of groups, group of fields, then you will be able to set position for this group, and then you will be able to filter that position over any space or module. So this will be really handy when trying to see the data that matter the most. AI field will be actually improved when it comes to suggestions. While you are writing the prompt, you will be able to see real-time suggestions on how to improve the prompt. And there's going to be way more accurate AI credit estimation for consumption. When you're going to finish the prompt, the system will tell you how many credits it's going to consume on every run. I'm sorry for speeding things up, but I gotta go in like 5 minutes. So Tadeas, there are two options. We either go super fast, or I'm not sure what to do.
Well, I can take it. I think it's important that we take the time
Cool.
with people connected. I don't want to speed through things so fast, so go back a little bit. I just wanted to show, or let's say, explain two more features in greater detail. So one of the really important updates that we have, it's not maybe on this slides, but is also like a big set of speed upgrades. So we've worked hard on making Boost.space faster and making Boost.space database capacity larger for large enterprise use cases. So this is very important, and it includes all the bulk endpoints and bulk editing. So this is where a lot of work came into. And the other feature that Matusz talked about is about enabling you to work with different positions of custom fields. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I'll just share this screen, you are in the detail of one of the contacts, and you can see that you have all the custom field groups. So this is the custom field groups, and you can create your own fields inside Boost.space. So you have these, but we have actually created different positions so that you can create or save some fields in the detail information tab. So you can have more data here, and even on another tab, and you can do that by clicking on here, editing, and once you are setting up the custom fields, you can choose the position where this data and data set will be shown. So this is basically what we are going to be releasing soon. There's going to be more positions, and hopefully in future this will be a way to customize the UI even more. Something that's connected with this is the ability to show a set of pre-made columns. So for example, if you look here, you have all the capabilities to hide columns, order them, and define your own view. But we will add here to this position, we will add the ability to show only the custom fields that are in the main tab or secondary tab or tertiary tab. So this will help to also kind of create personalized views in this kind of database, and it will set the columns that you can see. So I felt this is a really important update. It lets you customize the UI, and I didn't want to go so fast through this one.
100%. Coming up with marketplace updates, we are actually releasing new upflows for Fresh Sales, Dynamics 365, and Freshdesk. So these three tools will be covered, and you can already find them on the marketplace, together with some improvement when it comes to partner profiles, like, for example, adding social media links. When it comes to app flows and new set of app flows, we actually just released just released a new set of app flows. These two are connecting e-commerce platforms and CRMs. So we are talking contacts, and you will be able to sync contacts from or to CRMs and popular e-commerce platforms such as Shopify, BigCommerce, or WooCommerce to HubSpot, Pipedrive, or any other popular CRM. So these app flows are already live, and you can use these. As I said before, I can gotta jump off. Tadeas will take over here together with Lisbeth, helping within the comments and questions. Please use the Q&A so Tadeas will be able to manage this. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you around. Thank you, Tadeas.
Thank you. I'll remove you from the stage. So Mateusz was officially removed. So now with these app flows inside our marketplace, it's important to explain like what the app flow is. So app flow is a combination of automation scenarios, database structure, and even more automation scenarios. And you can find a lot of pre-made app flows, workflows basically in our marketplace. We hope that there's going to be a lot more coming also from the community, because the creators that have the expertise can actually create and sell their app flows on our marketplace as well. And so we hope we can exchange the value and create really interesting workflows and app flows together. So our team is prioritizing two-way sync workflows that helps you to get data from the famous tools like HubSpot and e-commerce platforms and other CRMs into BoostSpace and out, so that once the data are in, you can essentially enrich them and work with your data using other app flows from the marketplace. So these are the ones that are coming soon, and we are preparing also really interesting ones, which is the LinkedIn app flows. So we have the ability to create really interesting automations on top of LinkedIn. So for example, you can send messages, receive messages, you can get information about the user profiles and companies, and you can embed these in your automations. So we are going to be releasing these in about 1 week from now, like sometimes mid next week. So I'm looking really forward for this, because once you centralize your contacts, you can then employ these LinkedIn app flows to actually give you some value on top of your contacts, to send some sales sequence, or to just fetch more information about the data from LinkedIn. So what's coming next is a nice feature called Status Center. So the Status Center is going to help you guys to see whether everything is okay, if your data is up to date. It's going to be this nice little check, a nice little card. I don't know how to say that, like this part of the viewport, which will basically show you whether you have up-to-date data, whether you should change the browser if your browser is unsupported. It will just help to guide you to have the best experience with BoostSpace. So there's going to be some warnings, and if you're unconnected from internet, it will also kind of help you to get that information and inform you that you might need to reconnect to internet to see the newest data inside BoostSpace. So this is coming to improve the experience. And then one of the important features to make everyone's life easier is a native CSV import. So for now, you can actually import CSV via our integrator engine, which requires you to do the mapping and build the database structure manually. But with this feature, we are aiming for something like we'll drag and drop or upload a CSV file, or maybe different Excel-like files, like Excel sheets and maybe Google Docs files, and this will automatically create the database structure and import the data for you. So we're trying to make that CSV and Excel import much easier than it was. It was possible already, but this will make it faster and more simple. So we are looking forward for this. With the AI scenario generator, that's the feature that will help to to create scenarios on top of your text. So we already have a lot of scenario templates that how to import data in and out of BoostSpace. We have an AI that can create a scenario that syncs data from third-party tool to BoostSpace and out. So for these two-way sync scenarios, we have you covered already. But now with the new Enrich view, we are adding, or we plan to add in future, we plan to add a scenario generator, which will help you to explain, like, I want to accomplish this with the automation, and it will actually design the automation for you. So you can be looking forward for making your life a little bit easier, especially around data enrichment scenarios. So something that's a little bit more long-term, but we are aiming to let you get AI-based insights about your data. So let's imagine you have your product data inside BoostSpace, and you want to ask AI, like, how many of my products have bad descriptions or short descriptions, don't have keywords in there. So you ask the question, and you will get AI-based insights. So you will essentially have the ability to analyze the data inside BoostSpace via AI. So I see some questions are coming in, but I'll just finish the flow of a few new features that we are releasing, and then we get to the questions section. If you guys have some feature requests and suggestions, I'll be happy if you can connect with us in our touch points, maybe here in the chat, maybe in our communities, and we can discuss that, because ultimately we are building a software for you, and we want to build it around your needs. So if you're missing some features, let us know, and we will see, based on the impact, how to prioritize it in our roadmap. So let's build this together. Inside our website, in the footer section, we have a product roadmap, and we also have a integrations roadmap. So it shows the features that are coming soon and the integrations that are coming soon. So with the integrations, it's important to remember that we are OEM partner of Make.com. So any single integration that Make.com adds, we get from them. But we also add our own integrations based on community. So these tools are maybe a little bit more local, or driven by the needs of the community. But we are listening there and trying to prioritize adding more integrations based on your feedback as well. So we get even more integrations available. So with the user communities, we are reaching to 3,000 members of Facebook and 800 members on our Slack community. So both touch points we're trying to be active at, and we are grateful to have you guys there. And we are especially grateful for our community managers and moderators that are actually raising from the community. So thank you, Augustas, Andrew, Blake, Jagdesh, sorry if I said it wrong, and Chenzu. Thank you guys so much for being there and for helping our community members to be successful. So if there's somebody here on this webinar who's already not part of the community, you can use these QR codes to navigate you directly, or definitely, I'm sure you can find the links to the communities on our website. So this is how you can join. And so one more thing is, we have promised to give a small giveaway, or small like one card at the end. So this gift is actually coming in two parts. So if you use the code AI Ready in the section where you buy the AI tokens for AI powered enrichment inline inside BoostSpace database, you can use this code, and it will give you 100,000 AI credits for 1 month to use. So you can use this coupon code, or if you've already used it or not, actually, you can get even another code, which is I'm so AI Ready, which gives you additional $99 worth of AI credits. So in total, if you combine these two codes, one is AI Ready, another is I'm so AI Ready. So these two coupon codes will give you 300,000 AI credits into your account. If you want to know how to redeem these, is here. So you in the bottom of the interface, you can just click on settings, billing, and in the section with AI credits, you can just choose the AI credits and add the coupon code in our Stripe payment gateway. So this is basically how we can add credits to your account. So we have speed through a lot of the features and things that are coming soon. And now to really focus the webinar around your questions, I wanted to ask if you have any questions and address some of the questions in the chat. So let's see what we have here. Questions that are public and not really addressed. Okay. Just going through the questions so that we can see. So let's add this question to stay. So can you create a full tutorial to show us how to use this in place of Make for those that bought this with Make? Well, so we are not trying to directly replace Make or anything like that. We are the OEM partners, and we are working for like in different use cases. For the use cases where you want to do a two-way sync or centralize your data, and we have a large set of tutorials available. So we have, I'll show it, like we have the academy.boost.space. I'll show you inside. I'll share the screen. I'll show you where to find it. So 1 second. Share. So if you go to Academy, you can go just academy.boost.space. Or just go directly to this link. You'll see a lot of learning videos, how to actually learn with the platform, how to get started. So it's really important that you utilize these resources, or even if you just go to docs.boost.space, that can be a good starting point because you have the video guides, you have the help docs, and you can learn a lot from these. In case you are still in the need of assistance, maybe you have some really complex workflow in mind, you can go to the partner section of our website. So let's just go to the Boost.space website here, and you can go to the marketplace, partner directory, and here you can find a lot of partners that are willing to, build their scenarios, and even the Power Partner Make It Future have like a 30-minute session that you pay only if you are satisfied with the resolution. So these are some of the concepts that can help you get success from the platform. So you're missing some features like notes in scenarios that are in Make. So basically, we are a few weeks, like 2 weeks behind with the deployment process from Make. So these features should be coming soon. I've already contacted Make about like when this release is coming. It just depends on the release cycle, but all the new features that Make gets, we get as well. So that's this question. What are advantages of using the AI credits rather than using the AI versions from different models? You can definitely use your own AI tokens and use different AI models in the integrator engine. The big advantage of some of our AI tokens and AI credits is that you can use it directly in the table. So I'll show you how that works, and I'll try to be quick here. So let's share the screen. I don't want to. So our AI features, if you see this button, it's AI powered. So we get few things: data transformation, data validation, and AI powered custom field. And these are the ones that you can use inside the database, so inline the database. So data validation, it can help to, this one is in check, but it can help you to select all the records that, for example, start with the name Novak, or select all the product descriptions that don't include certain keyword. So you will validate whether it fits the criteria. Once it fits or not doesn't fit the criteria, it will be highlighted, and you can sort it by the data validation, and you can transform it. So again, you can write a prompt here, and it will run the prompt on top of the data inside BoostSpace and change the data. Or the third one is AI-powered custom field, which just to quickly show you, you can click on, click here, add a new AI-powered custom field and edit. So here I have an example where you can create a template. So for example, like based on the name, create funny name. The name is, and then you can add a custom field. You can reference any other field inside the database and create this AI-powered custom fields. Once that's done, you can run the AI prompt on individual records like this. I don't know if I have a good data here, something I get. Yeah, so it just created some of the funny nicknames. And if you like it, you can then click here and run it on all the results, or you can fine tune the prompt and do the same process until you are happy. So this is how our AI-powered custom fields and AI-powered fields look like, and this works with our AI credits. Okay. Which AI models we are using? So we are using OpenAI models, mostly the 4.0 model for text manipulation. So this is it. Okay, this is a good question. Thank you. So a lot of questions about the time of the webinar, but we run through the webinar again, so hopefully all the issues with this have been resolved. I'm looking at if there's some more questions. Just let me see. Are the AI credits going to expire in 1 month or stay? So these AI credits will expire at the end of the month. So every month, if you have the subscription for the AI credits, you have to use them every month to make sure you utilize them fully. So you want to use a diff equation? I'll see. We have certain Excel-like formulas functions here, but I think we don't have the diff one. So in that case, you can use the AI-powered field, or you can use automation. You can build automation that works on top of that. And I will check with my team how difficult it will be to add the diff equation in the Excel-like functions that we have in some of the custom fields. Okay, just going through. What about Go High Level? So we are planning to add the Go High Level templates soon. So we have a lot of requests for this. So anyone interested in Go High Level, I have a good news that it's coming soon. Is the session recorded? Yes. Can I create AI agents to help me with tasks? Yes, so you can use the power of the whole automation engine and the database to build that. And if you are struggling with the start, you can learn from the academy videos, or you can even use the ecosystem of our partners to just tell them what you need, and they will build it to you for a price that you guys decide together. So this is how it works. And let's switch to another set of questions if we have something else. Okay, it's frozen a little bit. Kartra, I think we have it. I think you can find it inside the integrated engine. I don't remember every single app, but I think I've seen that one. Or you can just check our integrations page on the website. And if you guys have any more questions, I'll check the chat if there's more questions in the chat. Just trying to go quickly to use your time wisely. The question is, where do I get instructional videos? So it's on academy.boost.space. So we have a large set of videos. I've shown that just academy.boost.space. So you'll be able to find it. The promo codes that we given out here are viable for 1 month. So make sure that you use that within that 1 month. But we are definitely planning some other webinars and other coupon giveaways. I'll check. I'm just going through some more questions. So I think I've addressed a lot about the air credits. Okay. And I see that Elizabeth has shared the link to our partner network. So there you can find partners that can help you build the automations you need. So with this, I think we have covered all the questions that I can see here, and we've actually run the webinar 2 times. So hopefully everyone got satisfied. Let me see. Okay, sorry, for some reason the Vistia got frozen a little bit, but I'm back. I guess you can see the old window that I was in. But I think I really wanted to just wrap this up, because we have covered most of the questions already. And even if some of the questions have not been covered, we have a lot of touch points in our communities, in our support team tickets. So I think we are there for you. Thank you really for being here, and thank you for listening to our community update. I hope that with your feedback, we can build a platform that can give you value, and we are here listening for that. Thank you so much, and see you inside BoostSpace and in our communities. And thank you for your comments.